Upon arrival at Lisbon's Humberto Delgado Airport, I transferred to the city metro to head for my accommodation. The metro system in Lisbon is quick and efficient. There are only 4 lines and just one terminates at the airport. You can get a travel card from the self-service ticket machine and top it up to last your entire visit. There are also manned ticket offices at the metro stations, and English is spoken at the major stops, including the airport. So this is my apartment in Lisbon. 3 nights, just under €300. I had big trouble trying to find an apartment at short notice at a reasonable price. So I'm staying in the Alameda area, which is a few stops away from the main tourist attractions, but easy to access via the metro. So overall, small, cosy, but it's okay. Alameda is just 4 stops away from Martin Monez on the metro, 5 stops from Rossio, and 6 stops from Castelo, which are the main tourist areas. From Martin Monez, you can catch the famous number 28 tram through the historic narrow streets to Castelo de São Jorge. When I arrived at 9:30, the queue was already horrendously long, so I had to give this a miss. Get there very early to avoid the crowds, and you can wander around the castle exterior until it opens at 9 o'clock. You can pay for the tram journey with your Navigant card that I use on the metro. Be careful, as pickpockets operate along this line. I headed for the Rossio area, which is famous for its wavy black and white cobblestones, ornate fountains and iconic train station. The King Pedro IV Square has been one of the main city squares since the Middle Ages. It has been the setting for popular revolts and celebrations, bullfights and executions, and it is now the preferred meeting place of Lisbon's natives and tourists alike. Some of the cafes and shops of the square date from the 18th century. You can view the column of Pedro IV and the Queen Maria II National Theatre in the square. A short walk takes you to the Santa Justa lift, a neo-Gothic elevator built in 1902, which is an iconic spot for panoramic views of the city. The Santa Justa lift is highly popular, which can result in long queues. Visiting early in the morning helps avoid the crowds. It costs around €6 to get to the observation deck. The lift was originally powered by steam until 1907, when an electric motor was put in place. This attraction is currently undergoing renovation work, so was temporarily closed at the time of my visit. The Praça area was primarily built after the 1755 Lisbon earthquake, when in combination with subsequent fires and a tsunami, the event almost completely destroyed Lisbon and adjoining areas. The district is defined by magnificent plazas, elegant avenues and stunning architecture. The Praça de Comércio faces the Tagus River, and it's surrounded by several restaurants and bars. The Rua Augusta Arch was built to commemorate the city's reconstruction after the 1755 earthquake, and the statue of King Joseph I sits proudly in the centre of the square. Here I stopped at one of the restaurants to try their local grilled fresh sardines, which were delicious. Sardines are the ultimate culinary symbol of Lisbon, celebrated for centuries, and are a must-try if you visit in season. The other Portuguese delicacy you must try on your visit are Pastel de Nata, an egg custard tart with flaky, buttery crust. They are served in every bakery and cafe in the city. Overall, the food in Lisbon was excellent, and it has just been voted in Time Out as the 10th best city in the world for food. I found the Harmonia restaurant close to where I was staying in the Almeida district to be top class, well worth visiting. The food was excellent, with a comprehensive wine list and great service. You can't go wrong. Lisbon is a very hilly city, but straightforward to get around by metro, and many of the attractions are located close to each other. It is a charming city, well worth visiting, and you'll need several days to explore all the city has to offer. It is definitely on my agenda to go back to Lisbon, and hopefully next time I'll get to visit the Castelo de São Jorge.